Want most, but what we use worse, unfortunately, because it's already we don't do anything. It's just deposited, but we use it worse because we know tomorrow we're gonna have 24 hours, right? So it's really what we use worse. Before you go, I wanna talk about delegation. Learn to delegate. Delegation frees up some space in your calendar by just delegating some of the tasks, maybe not important, not urgent ones, right, to others. But this is tricky because what kind of others, right? Who are you gonna delegate them? That's on top of you. You can't delegate the responsibility to them, but you can delegate your authority. You are ultimately, again, you're responsible for whatever is being done, but you can delegate some of the activities, some of the authority. But when, how, who, why, what, how much is the key. That comes with some education, some experience, okay, because you can't trust everyone. But if you can't trust anyone, that's a bigger problem too. So you should be able to trust a few people in your company, in your team, and also you want to build your relationship. This because it's going to ultimately help your time management. Okay. Try to delegate repetitive tasks. If there is a repetitive task you have to do every day, just try to delegate it to your secretary, your whoever can help you, someone in the team. If it's a routine job, it doesn't require really a strong skill or education or expertise. It's important but not urgent. If it's not urgent but it's still important, have someone deal with that problem. And when it becomes urgent or close to urgent, then you can talk to them. The task that has a longer schedule, try to delegate some parts of it so it will clear out and some of the calendar for you. And definitely you want to give feedback to whoever you delegated, because this may be their first time doing that process, working in this product, right? So definitely give them feedback to kind of guide them and mentor them, because if you mentor them, they will do the job better, so you will not have any problem with the delegation. And praise them right on the spot. Who's gonna do it? Well, if there's nobody, you should train somebody, okay, to be your delegate your work. And what kind of resources is it gonna use? You have to teach them as well, and you want to make them aware that them helping you is using these kind of resources. Decide what's your involvement. Now, once you delegate it, let them do the job. You don't want to micromanage and be involved in every action again. Then it's a time waster anyways, right? And whoever you delegated the task, they will not be happy with you interfering all the time. Write down instructions, and you want to invest in people by building relationship, educating them and training them and saying them thank you. Some people will have trouble delegating because they think that they don't have time to figure out these details, like the instructions, building relationships, who is gonna do what, right? Well, but that's lack of trust in others' personality. Those kind of people will have always trouble delegating, and they will try to do everything by themselves. But as you promote in the company ladder, right, as you promote and you climb up the ladder, it's impossible for you to do all the job. Lack of trust in other skills. A little bit perfectionist people will also have trouble delegating, because they will think that others will not do a good job, so they will wait and do everything themselves. Some people like to micromanage and they will not delegate. And some people will also think that, hey, if I let others do it, I don't have a control over the process or the results, so I really have to do this myself, right? That's what they say. The second thing I want you to know is saying no. Okay. They ask you to do it because they don't have time. People will tell you to do things that really they don't have time. So it's not really a delegation, right? So they just want you to do it because they don't have time. So maybe too many commitments they have, or you may have too many commitments, so you can say no. Okay. Or You can say yes. Well, saying yes does not avoid conflict, so if you say yes to everything, that's not good, because then you will have trouble prioritizing and marking the completion and making the progress in every item. If don't try to be a people pleaser, okay, say no, but I want to recommend you say no without saying no, okay, even though it's your boss. Being a people pleaser is not really good. People don't like those kind of, because at the end they can't deliver, right? They will not deliver on time, and now it will be everybody's problem. Be a little bit politically correct and say no without saying no, okay? And with the tone of your voice and your attribute, your body language, and be honest and act in clear fashion. For example, even though it's your boss, try to tell, hey boss, I am working on these 2 projects. If you give me this one too, I wonder which one of these 2, the previous one, I can, you can give me more timeline for that, right? So that'll be a discussion for you and me, and maybe she or he will say, hey, the first one, I can do it 1 week later, but please prioritize this one first. Then everybody's happy, okay? You should also respect others' time. So takeaway, time management is not only horology. Time management is about really managing yourself. Approach from a strategic planning perspective. Well, you should explore yourself and decide your values and objectives in life, and then start doing your calendar. Learn these tools and apply them. If you don't apply, it's not gonna help. Just marking the correct answer in a multiple choice question is not gonna help, okay? So learn tools and apply. And delegate. Learn delegation and learn also saying no. I'll catch up with you in another video. If you think this video is helpful, just subscribe the channel and then like, so others can also benefit from the content. Thank you, and see you in another video.